Emanuel versus Hernandez concerns a long shared driveway, a fight between new neighbors, and a question of an easement by implication. Two houses shared a driveway. This was the result of the fact that long ago, the two lots had been part of a larger property owned by the same person. The title to the current two properties was severed in 1890. Most of the shared driveway lay on the property of 914 Pearl Street. Since the 1950s, the residents of 920 Pearl Street had used this driveway to reach their attached garage. There was no other way to reach this garage, and there was no on-street parking much of the year. Wayne and Katherine Emanuel purchased 920 Pearl Street in 1965. Over the years, the Emanuels shared the costs of maintaining the driveway with the residents of 914. Jose and Lisa Hernandez bought 914 Pearl Street in 1996. The Hernandezes began blocking the driveway with railroad ties and building a fence along the property line, which would make it impossible for the Emanuels to use the driveway. The Emanuels sued, seeking an easement by implication over the driveway. They claimed that the shared arrangement had been so long-standing, open, and obvious that it was clearly intended to be permanent, and that an easement was necessary to the full use of their property. The Hernandezes countered that the Emanuels also had to show that when the title was severed in 1890, there was an existing use of the property that was effectively the easement claimed by the Emanuels, and that the parties at the time intended to create that easement. The trial court held that the Emanuels didn't have to prove this last element. They'd shown that there'd been severance of title and that the use of the driveway was beneficial to them because it was the only way to reach their garage. The court held that the Emanuels had an easement and granted the Emanuels summary judgment. The Hernandezes appealed.